Developing tonight, in less than 20 hours, Missouri death row inmate Marcellus Williams is set to die by lethal injection. It comes after the state Supreme Court ruled this evening that the execution should move forward. Brent Solomon is in the newsroom with what will happen from here.
Hey there, Mike. Tonight, the group Missourians to Abolish the Death Penalty tells me it will deliver more than 1 million signatures to the state capitol tomorrow. It's a last-ditch effort to halt the execution, despite today's ruling from the state's high court.
Please be seated.
In Jeff City Monday, a hearing before the Missouri Supreme Court to stop Marcellus Williams' execution 1 day before it's set to happen.
And basically, Mr. Williams is going to be killed because the government mishandled this evidence.
Michelle M.L. Smith was at that hearing and listened as the state's high court ruled against staying the execution. Prior to that ruling, Williams' attorneys insisted there were errors in jury selection for the 1998 stabbing death of newspaper reporter Felicia Gale. They also pointed to what we've heard before, reports of the murder weapon being mishandled.
And the main person who would say the government did wrong and would know is Prosecutor Bell. That's his office today. And he looked back at what his office did, and he said, yes, my office messed up.
After the ruling, St. Louis County Prosecutor Wesley Bell saying this: even for those who disagree on the death penalty, when there is a shadow of a doubt of any defendant's guilt, the irreversible punishment of execution should not be an option. He goes on to say his office has questions about Williams' guilt and about the integrity of the conviction. Governor Parson denying Williams' request for clemency, saying Monday capital punishment cases are some of the hardest issues the governor's office has to address. He said, quote, when it comes down to it, I follow the law and trust the integrity of our judicial system.
I've heard Governor Parson also say that he stands with victims' families and he does what the victims' families want. The victims' family doesn't want this.
The governor says Williams exhausted due process, saying no jury or court have found merit in his claims for innocence. Tomorrow, Williams supporters will gather in several cities, including at the state capitol. They're hoping the U.S. Supreme Court will step in.